Magic in reverse, clarified by surprise in reverse, and hope. I think for this message, it was sort of like an extra message of just encouragement needed to be shared. Because the situation might be particularly defeating. Like it might seem kind of, I'm hearing like faith crushing, you know? It could be because this element of surprise, right? Like in the upright position, it's a happy card. This guy, you know, finds something valuable or something, and that's, you know, it's a happy thing. But in the reverse, and especially because this magic card is in reverse, I think something that cropped up that you weren't expecting has made you feel like your magic, like your inner spark, is kind of hampered by this situation. But hope is here and wants to encourage you that though, yes, you have been through it here, and nobody can blame you for feeling like, oh my gosh, you know, like, is my personal magic not that powerful anymore? Or like, what's going on? You know, it wants you to know that there's hope and things will be okay. Whatever happened, it's like it wasn't in your control and you weren't expecting it. Don't let anything negative that happened impact your view of yourself and your personal power. You know, that's life. Things happen sometimes that we don't expect and they're not great, you know, but we can't construe it as being because of us that these things happen. You know, we can't construe it as being diminishing to our personal power because these things happened. Sometimes, you know, negative things just happen and that's how it is in life. But always have hope, because really it's got nothing to do with you. You're still just as great as you always were, and you're probably just getting greater. Protect yourself from any forces that you know are negative. As you go along in life and collect experiences, even the crappy ones, you do become stronger. You do become wiser. And that adds to your magic. That does not take away from it. Fortuity in the reverse. So fortuity means luck, basically. So luck in the reverse, clarified by lover upright. Somebody may feel like they've had just crappy luck of lately, and they may be feeling down because of that, you know, but this lover card is clarifying this. This is in the upright. I think somebody's going to come in, if this person isn't already in your life, and they're going to turn this upside down and make you think, wow, actually, I might be more fortunate than I thought. I might be more lucky than I thought, or blessed than I thought. You know what I mean? But for some, with this fortuity card in reverse, and the lover card, it kind of means that you feel like this lover might be kind of slipping away from you. And it could be due to a streak of kind of like not so great events that have maybe taken place lately. That you feel like this lover energy is gonna like leave, but the fact is it's in the upright. If it was gonna leave, he'd have come out like reversed or something. You know what I'm saying? So I think you're worrying about that for nothing, and you should stop, because this person so far is being really supportive and wants to be really supportive and wants to give you that support and love. But if you're worrying about things, then eventually that situation is going to morph into something kind of negative, and it could be like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you know who this is, if this is manifested in your life already, this lover, definitely just don't overthink things and just accept that this person like loves you and is like with you. Discernment in reverse, clarified by journey in reverse. So I get that there's a course of action that somebody is thinking about taking. It could be an actual trip somewhere, a long or short distance journey. It could also be a metaphorical journey. But in the reverse with the discernment, in the reverse, I think somebody feels like they don't have enough information about whatever this journey pertains to in order to take it, basically. And again, it could just be an action, like a course of action. Somebody feels like they don't have enough information to actually successfully fulfill this course of action, like to travel this path. They feel like they don't have enough information, and it's not due to like fear of the unknown or anything like that. It's due to like some really specific subject. Like somebody feels like they need more schooling in a subject or just more information about a subject in order to successfully travel this path. So they're not afraid of it. It's not fear of the unknown. And it really sticks out to me like what she's doing here. She's kind of like, I mean, I don't really know what she's doing in this card, but she's kind of like waving this wand at these little creature things. I feel like something is like hidden in one of these little creatures. And whenever she waves the wand at each one of them, they either change into whatever's hidden or they stay the same. Right? So there's like something about this situation that you feel is like obscured from your view, or something may be masquerading as something different than what it really is, right? And you feel like unless you get some light shed on the truth of what's within this matter, then you don't have the information that it takes and the knowledge that it takes to travel this path, right? And I'd agree with you. Like, whatever's hidden here needs to be brought to light before you try to go on this endeavor, because it could be set up to fail. Not on purpose necessarily, it just depends on your specific situation, but whatever this is, something is hidden and disguised, which could be detrimental to the fulfillment of this course of action or trip or whatever this is. So depending on your situation, this is gonna click with you depending on your situation, and you're gonna know what this is about. If you can't get more information, if you can't bring what is disguised and hidden into full view so that you can understand it, then I don't know that I would proceed with this path or this journey, but that's up to you ultimately, because this may or may not be a big issue. Like whatever's hidden here or disguised here may not be a huge issue. It may just be a little side note or something like that. And if you can verify that it isn't a huge problem and does not jeopardize the entire mission, basically, then you could proceed with it for sure. But I guess it all depends on the magnitude of whatever's hidden and whatever that entails.